Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time this specific lecture reaches you. I'm glad to have you today, and today we are going to look at something new, and that is how to create an email account. So we are going to look at what are the procedures, whether you're using your phone or you're using a PC, what are the procedures that you can follow in order to create an email account. So what you need to do first is, if you're using a PC, you open a Google tab, and then in your Google tab you will be in position to have something like this, a layout like this. So you find that in this search button we are going to search for email or Gmail. So you type Gmail and then you can choose any, or you can have this. Okay, so after that you find that something like this comes up. So when something like this comes up, you're going to click on Gmail Google account, and then after you're done clicking on Gmail Google account, it brings you something like this. It can ask you to sign in. That's when you already have an account, and then if you're not having an account, you will be required to create one. So in this case, let us try to create one because we don't have one, and we are learning on how we can create one. Okay, so it brings options. It says for my personal use, for my child, for work, or my business. So you can create an account for business, you can create an account for your child, and then you can create your personal account. So in this specific case, we are going to create a personal account. If you're a parent, you create for a child. If you're a business person, you create for your business. So let's choose personal. So here we are going to write a first name. I already have an account with my names, so I'm going to use any other name, and then we shall see how we can use it. Okay, so I'm going to use I think let me use Daniela. Let me use the first name as Daniela, and then I will use the last name Gifted. Okay, you ideally put in your names, not necessarily what I have put, right? So you can use your names, not necessarily what we have used. So after that you click on next. Okay, so after you are done with that, you're going to choose the date of birth. Let's take June, any date of birth, and it should be your date of birth, guys. It should be your date of birth, and then the year. I think I'm going to use 2000 and 2009. The gender, we are taking Daniela as a what? As a female. So after you're done with that, you click next. So after next, it brings you options here. It brings Daniela 705 at gmail.com, the Gifted Daniela. So you choose any of it, and then in case you're not comfortable with that, you can create your own. So for this case, let me take this one, Gifted Daniela .com. So we say next. Okay, so after we have said next, we need to create a password. Okay, so we are going to create a password. We have to create a password. Alright, so let's first click this off and we create a password. You can put a password of your choice, guys. You can use a password of your choice, and then we need to confirm what we have typed in, and then see whether you guys, I'm not disclosing my password because it's not kind of official. Yeah, so let's try to click on this. It's not taking us to next. I really didn't want to see it. What do we do, guys? It's not taking us to next. We have not typed in the right one. It looks like something went wrong. So let's try again. Oh, we are gonna be forced to retype or reset the password. So, and then let's see this, whether it can take us. Use 8 characteristics of more for your password, or more for your password, guys. I thought us doing that would save us, but it has not saved us. So I just don't want to disclose the password. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Alright, so let's see whether that is correct. I don't know. You guys, the password is not 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Why is it refusing, people? Don't hack my account. It's invalid account anyway. It's not correct. It is still telling us to use 8 characters. So we have to start afresh and see what we can use. Okay, let's see what we can use. I hope this is going to be accepted. Please don't take a lot of time on this. You set your own password. Only that here we are kind of taking long because we are deciding on which one, and I am here. I don't want to disclose my password to you people. So it seems to be accepting now. Okay, so it has acknowledged the password. So they are saying Microsoft Edge will update your saved password for this site. Okay, so we shall ask you to update. No thanks, we already know what we have. So the number, don't call me. You guys, don't call me on this line because it's also a fake line. So don't use any of the information. So it will send the code. It is going to send a code to that person's phone whom we don't know. The person's phone we don't know. So let's see what we have here. When we put in the code, we have 268770. 268770, right? So we have that as our code. After that, we go to next, and then we cover email address, and then this address, the address where Google can contact you if there is unusual activity in your account or if you get locked. Okay, so your recovery account, you can put any other account, or you can skip it. You can skip that, and then here we have Daniela gifted 9 this and that. So you can use this info when you need to sign in. Okay, so we have this as our email. We have gifted Daniela 951@gmail.com. So we have successfully created an email address. So here we have terms and conditions. Please kindly take time and read all the terms and conditions that you're given, and then after that you agree to these terms and conditions that have been presented to you. So it is always a must for you to agree to these terms and conditions, because and you need to agree after you have read and understood them. Okay, so that's what you do, and that is how you go about it. So we have created an email account, so you can send information and receive information using your email. Leave alone those days where we used to have post office. So email makes sending of information, sending of data easier compared to when compared to when we used to write letters and wait, and you find that you can wait for a long time, and you really wait for too much time. Okay, you finish 2 weeks without receiving information, and even the person who has sent information will take more 2 weeks to receive a feedback from the person. However, with email, you find that it makes it a bit easier, because you can receive your information like in short notice, like very fast, and then you can also what you can also send your information. So that's how we open. Tune back and step back for how we can use or operate an email address. Thank you.